Peace, y'all. This is Left Side of the Brain doing another quick video. Today, jump right into it. Just want to talk about a few things that I observed today. One of the things I want to talk about is when you are out in public, I noticed something today. What you allow in your eye gates can affect you. You know how you eat food? You know how they say you are what you eat? It's the same way in this organic portal realm. Even if you look at these people, and I thought about it, I was like, I'm gonna give this message today. Even if you look at these people, it's like the story of Sodom and Gomorrah when it burned down, and you know, God in the Bible, he told them not to look back, because if they did, they would be turned into a pillar of salt. Well, that's exactly what it's like when you're looking at these organic portals. We have already surpassed them, so to even stare at them in the streets, it's like picking up negative energy. I noticed that because I was driving down the street today, like I am now, and it was these people, well, certain people, walking down the street, and when I passed them, something in my mind said, don't look in their direction. It said, don't look in their direction. And, you know, as a human, we always like to go against what's said to us. You know, my neck muscles and everything, it wanted to turn, but I listened to my conscience. I was like, you know, conscious, you are right. You know, and I will also like to say, listen to your conscience. It knows best. You know, these people, you're not even supposed to be ingesting anything from them. Another case in point, even when you are buying items out of stores and everything, this may sound far-stretched what I'm about to say, but I was in a grocery store today, and I was about to purchase some water, but when I went to the checkout line, they had like 4 different checkout lines that was open. I made it a thing upon myself. I went to the longest line, and then, no, excuse me, I went to the shortest line. Even though it was the shortest line, I got out of that line because the cashier at the register, I could pick up on the energy from that person, and I didn't want them touching my water, especially when you're dealing with water, because water absorbs everything. So I got out of line, and I didn't care if the people was looking at me or thinking I was strange or whatever. Don't care about the feelings of these organic portals. If you at the checkout line and you don't feel something right, just avoid that checkout line. It's been plenty of times when I've went into a store and the person at the register wasn't right, and I didn't even want to interact with that person. I said to myself, I don't want this person to be in my life story, period. Even a small exchange of money for a product, I didn't even want that to take place. I said to myself, I don't ever want this person to have any partaking in my life. So even if you have to take the longer route or get in the longer line, do whatever you have to do to avoid these organic portals. Because if they touch your items, if you look at them, it's just an exchange of negative energy. Now, mind you, it's been times when I didn't have no option. It's been times that I had to go to a certain cashier, but as soon as I got the item, what I did, on one occasion, I held the item up to the sun, and I consciously asked the sun to purify the water. Or I'll wrap my hands around the bottle and I'll consciously send energy into the water to purify it. I have did this stuff many a times. Also, Don't accept receipts. If you feel something funny from a person, don't accept the receipt from them. Just say, oh, no thank you. I've did that plenty of times. I'm just giving you all some practical methods to use. And you can do it with a smile on your face. They don't have to know. Like I always like to say, don't let your left hand, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. So they don't have to know that you are utilizing these, you know, safe methods. They don't have to know that. Like I said, you have to play this thing. You have to be balanced with it. You can't be too far out, because then they'll know something is up. And you can't be too far in, because then you'll get sucked up into their world. So you have to use these practical methods that I'm saying to peruse through this thing carefully. I just wanted to say that. And a little later, I'm going to do another video similar to this topic, but I'm going to save that for later when I'm in public, because it'll serve better, because I can be around people and, you know, show you examples of what I'm speaking of. But I just wanted to do this little video. Headed to the barbershop right now, get me a trim up. But anyway, y'all stay safe, stay focused. Jaguars up. This is Left Side of the Brain, signing out.